So one gotta go. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon cartoons. And this is all the way back from like 90s Nick and 90s Cartoon Network, everything that's on Boomerang right now. So one gotta go. Alex, you gotta tell me which one is it for you.
Ooh, that's tough because Cartoon Network had all the good cartoons, but Nickelodeon had all the best live action shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that you would wait every week. Like if it was our SNL, and we have Kenan Thompson since we were little kids, and then we grew up with him, and then he became part of SNL. So he's been in the game forever. So I feel like, to me, it's tough because it's like, man, they have a lot of classics on Cartoon Network. We have fucking, what do they got on Cartoon Network? They have Johnny Bravo. They have the Powerpuff Girls.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah,
Codename Kids Next Door. Ed and Eddie.
Yo,
Scooby Doo.
I'm gonna have to give it to Nickelodeon.
All
like
right.
if I had to really, because there was a few years back, I went to one of those far channels that had the old Nickelodeon shows. I was smoking to fucking Kenan and Kel. I could still to this day watch Kenan and Kel. And you could probably, but for a live action show for kids, that says a lot. So I'm gonna go with Nickelodeon with the orange.
Okay, well, Jabron, what do you think?
Jabron, what's your
One gotta go. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
All right. Well, you know, I grew up on both. I think they're both fantastic shows. There's just so much to call out. You know, Nickelodeon, actually Cartoon Network, I remember watching like old classic cartoons on there. Like Ren and Stimpy, no, right?
Nah, Ren and Stimpy's Nickelodeon.
Oh, so
that's what I'm saying. Nickelodeon has its
all right, and then when you think of Nickelodeon, you think of all the shows that they have, like
Rocko's Modern Life, which is my
favorite. You forgot Space Ghost. Is Space Ghost?
Space Ghost is Cartoon Network. So
yeah,
give him that one.
So that was a good one. That was a late night one though.
The Space Ghost Coast to Coast, was that the name of it? That it was like a talk show like Conan O'Brien, and they were all the characters stopped fighting each other and just did comedy or whatever.
Exactly.
I never even seen that.
Yeah. You can pull up on the clip of that.
That's old school, yo.
Okay, but with Nickelodeon, they had a lot of shows. So Hey Arnold, Doug, Rugrats,
Amanda Show, all that.
They had the Kaboom.
And even after our generation, Drake and Josh,
all that.
Yeah, iCarly came out for the younger kids.
They used to have a lot of shows like on Friday night or Saturday. I forgot. Like there was like some like only on those days they showcase a new episode or something like that. Kaboom was one of them. All that was on there, I think, on that roster.
All that was great, man. As a kid.
That was one of my favorites. That was one of my favorites, but
the Nickelodeon took it the next step and basically did like kids awards and did all that with the slime.
Word. That was like we had our own award show. I feel like the more we talk about it, the more it's Nickelodeon, but I can't.
They also had that show. What was that show called? It was like a dare show, and like
Truth or Dare.
Yeah, they had game shows. They had like the hidden temple that like you had to move like. Like move puzzle pieces to like incline.
Yeah, the hidden temple. Yeah, and also they had that show that was one of my favorites. Was like all that crew and like some celebrity guests would have to guess like what's on a big. It was like a big head. And it had like words, and they had to like guess what it was, or they would get slimed or pied.
You know what's like the biggest argument as far as success that Nickelodeon wins by far is that Good Burger and movies like that were made in theaters for theaters. Like Cartoon Network doesn't have anything that powerful to be in theaters.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they came out with a Powerpuff Girl movie.
Probably.
If they did, it was straight to DVD.
Yeah.
There was no Powerpuff like official release.
They also had we talked about it the other day, but they had the Wild Thornberries, the Rocket Power. So they have a lot of shows, and we basically grew up watching most of those shows. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your choice?
So
Yeah,
my
which
choice
one is it?
obviously is gonna be Nickelodeon.
I feel like I know. I feel like it's Melissa. What do you think? It feels like a landslide, but what do you think?
I'm sorry, but every morning I would have to say that I already lost because I'm going with cartoon.
Oh,
Like
cartoon!
every night,
I remember that.
cartoon every time, and then we used to see Dexter was coming on next, Powerpuff Girls was coming on next, Kids Next
Dexter,
Door,
yeah, I give you that.
Courage,
Those are good
Courage the
shows.
Yeah, I
Cowardly
forgot
Dog.
about Dexter.
Yeah.
What did you say? Johnny Bravo, and there
Those
was
are great shows. I
it was
can't even
just
hold you on that. Like if one has to go forever, that's
That's
tough. But Nickelodeon, I'll take Nickelodeon still. And Melissa, I guess 2-1. The winner.
lost.
Obvious. Nickelodeon.
I should be getting slimed right now.
Yeah,
I should
the
be-
loser.
Put a clip of someone getting slimed.
If I know how to do it, I'll digitally like put slime or whatever.
Just
Yeah.
put a clip of somebody getting slimed.
I gotta like
because I
brunette
totally
getting
picked Cartoon
slimed.
Network. Cartoon Network. Where are my people at? Yeah, Cartoon
Um,
Network wins for me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, but there was
Nickelodeon
Goosebumps and something else. And Hide in the Dark or something. Scared of the Dark.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are you afraid of the dark?
I think that
That
is
was-
Nickelodeon.
Yo, I'm telling you, Nickelodeon, boy.
Where are you?
The clear
I got
winner.
something to
Melissa got
play.
outvoted, but the winner is Nickelodeon.
That's fine.
People, tell us what you think in the comments.
For sure, like and subscribe. Bye.